How did you start, first of all, in the healthcare provider industry segment, Jawad? What attracted you and what keeps you going and motivated even today? And a little bit about the organization that you work for, which is Akron Children's, as you mentioned.
Sure. Let me first start with the organization and then I'll shift towards speaking about more of my background, how I got into healthcare and specifically data analytics and healthcare space.
Yeah.
Akron Children's Hospital is obviously the largest children's hospital in the Northern Highway. We are specific to just pediatrics. We only do children's. That's our claim to fame, so to say. We are a 2 hospital system. We have 3 HRs, 4 urgent cares, 44 pediatric offices, and over 50 specialty clinics in the Northern Highway area. We are a completely integrated system, and it serves well because we're integrated, use the single EHR all across our health system. So in that way, we are very unique and we are growing in the Northern Highway area. A little bit about me. I'm a computer scientist background. I have a computer engineering degree and I did electrical engineering as well in my college days. My first job out of college actually was in healthcare IT. Back in the day, we were developing serverless, Java serverless, if you remember, the technology on handheld Janardas that people could use. These were PDAs, as this used to be called, where we used to develop applications for checking formularies at the provider side. So the providers, as they're giving prescriptions out, it would check formulary in the background and do all the faxing of the prescription to the pharmacists and things like that. And I'm talking about early 2000s, so this was way ahead of its time, but it was nonetheless a very enriching experience. And since then, I started on healthcare IT. I moved to various industries. I worked in marketing. I worked in real estate. I worked in capital markets for some time. I was a managing director for a capital markets company in Chicago area. And then, I did enterprise architecture for a fairly large company where I was a consultant pursuing high accounts. At that time, we were doing a lot of cloud transformation. So I was doing enterprise architecture for cloud applications in public clouds. And I had a great opportunity to start working at Washington State Medical Center as in the data analytics space as a director. Then I became EVP eventually there. And, here I am 15 years into healthcare systems with data analytics.